Hello everyone, my name is Arshdeep Kaur, student ID 1086353. Today I am going to discuss about how approaches, theories and frameworks assist in understanding children at work as an early childhood teacher. There are various approaches, theories and frameworks that helps me to understand children as early childhood teacher. Some of them are contemporary approach, emergent curriculum, historical approach, Froebel's kindergarten 2 theories, Piaget's cognitive development theory and Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory, and two relevant frameworks, the ELF and NAQs. Friedrich Froebel founded the world's first kindergarten and thought children learn best through hands-on experiences, especially through play. Play, according to Froebel, was the most natural and valuable method children had for discovering the world around them. Froebel also developed gifts and occupations, which were special learning materials created to enhance children's thinking, imagination, and problem solving capabilities. In Being an ECT, Froebel's ideology makes me recall the essence of preparing a calm, warm, and prepared environment for children, allowing them the freedom to explore without constraints. As children explore with blocks or sing, they are learning social, emotional, and intellectual skills. Froebel's kindergarten method also makes me aware of perceiving children as active observers and facilitating their inner curiosity. It makes me aware of introducing open ended materials for children to explore, allowing them freedom for nature, imagination, and connecting with people. The emergent curriculum approach is a modern way of teaching that focuses on children's interests and ideas. It means that learning activities are not planned in advance by the teacher alone. Instead, the teacher observes what children are curious about and builds learning experience around these interests. As an early childhood teacher, this approach helps me to understand that every child learns differently and has unique needs and passions. It teaches me to listen to children, observe their play, and use their questions as the starting point for new learning. This makes me learning meaningful and fun because it connects to their real experiences. The emergent curriculum helps me value children's voices, see them as capable learners who guide their own learning journey. It also encourages me to be flexible, reflective, and responsive to what children show me each day. Jean Piaget's cognitive development theory focuses on children's thinking, learning, and way of understanding the world at various stages. Piaget describes four stages: sensory motor, pre operational, concrete operational, and formal operational, which have specific approach towards the world. As an ECT, the theory instructs me on designing learning experiences relevant to children's age and developmental level. For example, children during the pre-operational period 2 to 7 years of age learn best learned with hands-on activity, imagination and concrete experience rather than being abstract. For instance, with ideas, employing concrete real objects, pictures, and storytelling helps them grasp concepts better. Piaget also illustrates children acquiring knowledge through active exploration, through trial or error. Thus, I should leave them time for experiment, discovering the things on their own. This theory educates me on giving due respect to children's learning pace, allowing them suitable challenges for promotion and cognitive advancement. Lev Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory describes that children learn relationships and through social interactions. He mentioned that language and culture determine the way children think and learn. The zone of proximal development, ZPD, outlines what a child is capable of doing when aided by a grown up or peer. As an ECT, this allows me to give support that is not too easy or difficult. For instance, when a child is practicing tying their shoes, I am able to demonstrate steps until they accomplish them independently. Vygotsky also points out cooperation, communication, and collaborative problem solving, prompting me to make a classroom environment where children learn collaboratively. This theory also makes me mindful of respecting children's culture, family, and community, which enhances relationships and promotes holistic learning. The ELF is Australia's planning guide for quality early learning, ACECQA 2022. Belonging, being, and becoming are at the center, and they make me perceive the individual child as individual, special, and productive. From the ILF, I can monitor learning through play, capture learning journeys, and design learning that analyzes identity, communication, well being, and learning capabilities. It encourages inclusive, playful learning spaces responsive to children's needs and interests. And ILF also prompts me on family partnerships, considering diversity and reflection practice, which makes me connect with families, grasp children histories, and plan relevant experiences. It makes me sure that what I teach is linear, deliberate, and directed towards a nationally agreed standard. The NAQs establishes quality benchmarks for high quality learning, childhood learning across Australia. ACECQA 2023, it addresses areas like programs for education, health, safety, environment, staffing, relationships, and leadership. As an ECT, it instructs me to deliver learning environments that are safe, supportive, and stimulating. The NAQs prompts responsive program staff who work together and positive relationship for children and family relationships. It also facilitates reflections, which results in ongoing improvements for teaching practices. Following the NAQs, I ensure that children have quality learning that promotes their learning well-being, sense of belonging, and respects. I also give some references in my Word file. Thank you so much.